Charles Hoskinson just dropped a bombshell confession that every Cardano holder needs to hear immediately. He straight up admitted what's actually killing ADA, and it's not what most people think. While Bitcoin is sitting pretty with 14% gains this year, Cardano has absolutely tanked 26%, and now we know exactly why. What's up, crypto family? Gold Rush here, and welcome back to Gold Rush Crypto Daily, your home for no-nonsense crypto analysis that cuts through the noise. Today we're diving deep into two absolutely critical articles that expose the real crisis behind Cardano's struggles. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around because this gets wild. We're talking whale exodus, technical breakdowns, and a controversial plan that has the entire Cardano community split right down the middle. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell because we bring you the hottest crypto intel every single day. And today's analysis could literally change how you view your ADA position. Let's jump right into this fascinating article from AMB Crypto that reveals Hoskinson's shocking admission. So here's the bombshell. Charles Hoskinson, the co-founder of Cardano himself, went on X and basically said, quote, "What is killing Cardano is our stablecoin situation." I mean, wow. When the founder of a top 10 crypto project openly admits their ecosystem is dying because of one specific problem, you better believe that's front-page news. According to this AMB Crypto piece, ADA just dropped 7.58% to 63 cents, and despite having what they call favorable on-chain metrics, the price action is telling a completely different story. As you can see in this article, Hoskinson is pointing to something really specific here. Cardano's stablecoin market cap, compared to its DeFi total value locked, is absolutely pathetic compared to other networks. Now here's where it gets interesting, and I love Hoskinson's fighting spirit here. He's basically saying the markets think Cardano can't handle large transactions, but he's calling that a false narrative. He claims they could convert 140 million ADA over a week without even moving the market using over-the-counter trades and time-weighted average pricing. That's some serious confidence right there. But here's his master plan, and this is where the community is losing their minds. Hoskinson wants to take 140 million ADA from the treasury and convert it into USDM, which is Cardano's fiat-backed stablecoin. He believes this move could bridge the liquidity gap in Cardano's DeFi ecosystem while generating non-inflationary income for the treasury. Now, before you hit that like button, which you should definitely do if you're finding this analysis valuable, let me tell you why this plan has the Cardano community absolutely divided. The critics are coming out swinging. There's this prominent pseudonymous user called Cardano Whale, who's basically saying the market can't handle the selling pressure from such a massive ADA conversion. And honestly, they might have a point. Other critics are arguing that announcing a large-scale ADA sale right now, when the token has already dipped 5% in 24 hours, could be like pouring gasoline on a fire. But wait, there's more. As you can see in this article, the critics aren't just complaining, they're offering alternatives. Many are suggesting minting a crypto-backed stablecoin using ADA instead, then deploying it into liquidity pools alongside ADA on Cardano DEXs. This approach, they argue, would boost DeFi liquidity without creating heavy sell pressure. And you know what? I think both sides have valid points here. Hoskinson is absolutely right that Cardano needs more stablecoin liquidity to compete in DeFi. But the timing and execution of dumping 140 million ADA into the market right now? That's questionable at best. The interesting thing is, despite all these challenges, Cardano just got included in Nasdaq's revamped Crypto US Settlement Price Index. That's institutional recognition right there, folks. So while the ecosystem is struggling, the big players are still paying attention. Now, if you're enjoying this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the crypto curve, make sure you're subscribed because we're just getting started. Let's move on to our second article from BN Crypto that reveals just how bad things have gotten for ADA holders. This BN Crypto analysis is absolutely brutal, and I mean that in the most informative way possible. Let's take a look at these numbers that'll make any ADA holder's stomach drop. According to this piece, Cardano is down 4.5% in just the last 24 hours, with trading volume dropping nearly 19% to $640 million. But here's the kicker. While Bitcoin is up roughly 14% year-to-date, ADA has dropped nearly 26% since January 1st. Think about that for a second. While Bitcoin holders are celebrating gains, ADA holders are watching their portfolios bleed. The article points out that earlier this year, Cardano actually outperformed Bitcoin, showing strength in the early market cycle. But that momentum completely evaporated. And here's what really concerns me. The correlation between ADA and Bitcoin has weakened significantly. This suggests that even if Bitcoin continues pumping, ADA might not follow. The article makes a crucial point. A rising BTC alone may not be enough to trigger a recovery for Cardano. For ADA to mount a strong comeback, it may require a broader altcoin rally, possibly during a full-scale alt season in the second half of 2025. But here's the reality check. With market uncertainty and capital rotation still favoring Bitcoin, there's no guarantee that trend will materialize. Now let's talk whale behavior, because this is where things get really interesting. The number of Cardano whales, addresses holding between 1 million and 10 million ADA, currently sits at 2,384. That's down from 2,413 just 9 days ago. As you can see in this chart analysis, while there was a slight uptick in the last 48 hours, the overall trend shows whales are either taking profits or getting cautious. And without strong accumulation from these big players, ADA is going to struggle to build sustained upside momentum. The technical analysis in this article is particularly revealing. Looking at the Ichimoku cloud chart, ADA recently broke below the blue conversion line and is now trading below the red baseline. The cloud ahead has turned green but remains thin, suggesting weak support for any bullish continuation. Here's the critical range everyone needs to watch, and if you're trading ADA, you better write this down. Cardano is currently caught between resistance at 70.7 cents and support at 65.4 cents. If that 65.4 cent support gets tested and lost, ADA could slide towards 61.8 cents. That's a potential 8.6% correction from current levels. Ouch. But here's the flip side, and this is why I always tell you guys to look at both scenarios. If ADA manages to break above that 70.7 cent resistance, it could retest 73.1 cents. A confirmed breakout above that zone would shift the short-term trend bullish and open the door for a push towards 77.7 cents, representing upside of nearly 13%. So what's my take on all this? I think Hoskinson is absolutely right about the stablecoin problem, but his solution needs better timing and execution. The crypto market is brutal right now, and announcing a massive ADA sale when the token is already struggling feels like terrible optics. The technical picture is bearish short-term, but that 65-cent support level is crucial. If it holds and we see some whale accumulation return, ADA could surprise to the upside. But if it breaks, we could see that slide to 61 cents pretty quickly. For the long-term ADA holders watching this, here's my advice. Watch for that broader altcoin rally in the second half of 2025. That might be when Cardano finally gets its moment to shine again. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you think Hoskinson's plan to convert Treasury ADA into stable coins is genius or disaster? Are you buying this dip or waiting for lower prices? Let me know your thoughts. If this analysis helped you understand what's really happening with Cardano, smash that like button, share this video with your crypto friends, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. We're covering the hottest crypto stories every single day, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Remember, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research and never invest more than you can afford to lose. The crypto market is volatile, and past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Until next time, this is Gold Rush keeping you ahead of the curve. Stay golden, crypto family.